Hello there, and welcome to another Vendetta Ball review. Today I will be reviewing the brand new level from Storm. We've seen a lot of marketing hype from this ball, and I'm excited to see exactly how it performs after I've drilled it. I decided to go with the same exact layout that I used to have on my old pitch purple, which was 4.5 by 30. To test the new level, on lane number 1 I put out a 44-foot lower volume pattern to see how it handles a longer pattern, and then on lane 2 I have WTBA Soul 39-foot, a pattern in which we would typically use urethane to start with on the guy's side. This first shot was indeed my very first shot with the ball, and I just kind of guesstimated where to throw it based on how I was throwing my pitch black to warm up. Already I can tell this brand new cover stock likes to read the lane very early, similar to how urethane grabs a lane, but it still being reactive retains more energy on the back end. As I kept throwing shots on the lane, it started to break down and I had to make a move, and then I threw a not so good shot getting a little bit right, but the ball still recovered and had a hit very similar to urethane. On the floor shot here, you can really see the left to right of just how smooth this ball and how gradually it transitions through the oil. And we love getting that urethane-like pin action on not so great shots, which is a very promising sign for this ball in competition. I've also noticed that despite the very low differential, the ball still drives through the pins excellently, better than most balls I have currently. And now we move on to our comparison shots here, as I compared the level to Tropical Surge, the Pitch Black, and also on the left lane my Ion Max. First shot with the Tropical Surge, no surprise, goes left in 3/6/10s, as the cover stock on the Tropical is still a solid, but it's not as aggressive and doesn't cut through the oil as much as the Levels does. The overlay shot tells the story here between the Tropical and the Level. They both start to slow down around the same time, but the Level slows down more, as you can tell the shadowy black ball is now behind the Tropical. Tropical continues on its curve and makes its way, but the Level slows down, sets up, and has a much more smooth motion going into the pins versus the Tropical. To get the Tropical in the pocket compared to where I was with the Level, it took actually a couple adjustments, which netted out to be a 6 with my feet and 3 with my eyes left. And no surprise here with the Pitch Black needing to be much further to the right and straighter down the lane, as the overall hook of the urethane ball isn't as much as the Level. Curiously, both the Pitch Black and the Level arrive at the same place down lane and have the same signature going through the pins, but they arrive there in a much different way. And we move over to lane 1, which was the lower volume 44-foot pattern, and the Level still handles that with aplomb. Then compared to the Ion Max, the Max is nearly a whole zone left, but as you can tell, the Ion Max gets to further right than the Level does, but they both arrive at the pocket just the same. On this lower volume, you can really see how the Level likes to grab the lane earlier in the mid lane and set itself up, but it does not overreact on the back end. In conclusion, I truly honestly think the Level lives up to the marketing hype. I think it finds itself a nice home between urethane and low-end reactive. Which, if you know me, is something I was desperately searching for throughout last year's PBA regional season. I'm very excited to see how this ball handles conditions going forward.